Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Alexey and I have about 5 years of experience in affiliate marketing. I started from promoting offers mostly for Russian and CIS markets, and about a year and a half ago I decided to start working with international traffic on Facebook. This spring I started to build my own media buying team, which now consists of 10 people.
Imagine you are a NEWBIE affiliate entering the industry today. Which vertical or niche would you choose? What would be your strategy for success?
I'm totally focused on cash on delivery offers on Nutra. So I can say about this type of offers. And I think that if you're a newbie and you do not know some advanced tricks and advanced techniques, you should start from choosing some really white hat offer. You should ask your affiliate manager. If, for example, if you want to run it on Facebook, you should ask your affiliate manager if the offer converts well on Facebook, if it's allowed on Facebook, when you start, you will get some feedback. You will get some feedback from your traffic. You will see how good it converts, and later on, you can analyze your results. You can choose to switch to another offer. Also, I would like to recommend to read some forums of advanced affiliates like STM, because you can get there's a lot of information, and of course not all the information is useful, but if you read it a lot, you can get many things which will be useful for your work.
What's the biggest challenge for a newbie in the affiliate marketing?
The first one is increasing of cost per mile prices. So the traffic price is increasing, and it becomes more and more difficult to stay profitable. And on the other hand, if you do some kinds of cloaking, Facebook becomes more and more successful in detecting such things like cloaking. Maybe white hat is a good long-term advice. You still can do cloaking if you do it right, it works. But a big trend is to switch to white hat offers.
Which are the 3 skills an affiliate should have to be successful and to become a super affiliate?
Affiliate marketing is not a rocket science, so if you are new in the industry, you should at least understand how it works. I mean, how traffic sources work. If you buy traffic from some traffic source, you should understand how they get this traffic. For example, if it's pop-under traffic, you should understand how this traffic, how the network gives this traffic and what kind of traffic this is. So you will get quite a lot of clicks, but maybe they will have lower conversions than, say, Facebook traffic. So you should understand traffic sources. You should understand different verticals in this business. I think some marketing skills are obviously very important, because you need to understand how people think, how they decide to buy something, how they decide to do conversion, and this knowledge helps you to increase your CR, helps you finally increase your ROI.
Which are the tools and resources for competitive intelligence that every affiliate marketer should use?
It depends on which traffic sources do you use. So there are separate tools for different kind of traffic sources, and those who are newbies and those who are not so experienced in some particular vertical should definitely use spy tools, because spy tools can give you a lot of ideas. Of course, you can just copy it still works, not that good as creating own custom creatives, but it works. But if you want to get really good result, you can look at the ideas of others, and based on that, create your own creatives, create your own landing pages, and so on. And it really works better than any already prepared pre-landing pages, because some networks, affiliate networks, they prepare pre-landing pages for you, so you can choose from the list, and under certain conditions they work good too, but custom approach works better almost all the time.
What are the most common mistakes you see affiliates making?
My experience, I think, was when I started to work with Facebook, I had to spend much more on tests, and of course there was a lot of fear of spending much more on tests, and it's always you always want to stop testing before you actually get the results. So testing is something you buy the traffic. It maybe do not convert so good, but you buy data, which you then can analyze. And if you stop buying this traffic before you actually get enough data for analysis, you just waste your money. So I think this problem is rather common for many affiliates. So they stop testing too early.
Which traffic sources or traffic types do you explore and why?
Of course, Facebook, yes. As I told you, this is the main traffic source which I use, and actually for a long time I have not used any other traffic sources, so maybe it's not very good to give such recommendations, because I'm really focused on Facebook. It gives you a lot of traffic, and the audience you can run your traffic very long, because the audience is so much that it's not saturated for a long time. So I have some experience in running other traffic sources like Russian social networks, but now I do not work in Russian market at all, so I work at European market and in Asian market. So just Facebook at the moment.
Which sources of information, knowledge and training should affiliates use to stay updated?
First of all, conferences like Affiliate World really must attend, because at such conference you can meet all the key people in this business, and you can discuss directly, and you can agree with them to get better conditions for you, like higher payouts and so on. So big conferences are something that you definitely should attend. You should also read such things as forums. The STM is the most famous one. There are some in Russia. We have such forum called CPA Club. It's totally in Russian, but this is forum for top affiliates, so you can get some information from this one. And actually, I get a lot of very useful information from really small, closed communities. The people who do the same what I do. We are not so open for the others, because it's some information that we share with our with the partners from our close community allows us to make money. So we not very often share this information, but we share this information in our internal circle. So if you get in this kind of close community, you can get a lot of useful information there.
What can you say about the hottest affiliate marketing trends for 2018?
You know, affiliate business is something that changes really fast, and of course it's not easy to predict what happens next year. One thing I can mention maybe that's, again, returning to Facebook, its audience is growing and growing and growing, and despite the price of traffic is growing. The price of traffic is growing, it's of course bad for us, but the audience is growing too, and it means much more traffic. And Facebook gives you quite a lot of opportunity, and when you first of all, when you start, you try to at least get profitable, to get at least positive ROI. Then you try to get higher ROI, and finally you try to scale. And Facebook is something where you can scale really easily, because you know not every traffic source gives you this opportunity. So for me, Facebook and promoting cash on delivery offers is something which promoting cash on delivery offers on Facebook is something which my team is going to do next year.
What were the biggest surprises in affiliate marketing in 2017?
Facebook gives you a lot of surprises, because from time to time they change their advertising policies, they change their algorithms. So the offers which convert well sometimes start to convert not so good. Sometimes an offer which is completely allowed on Facebook and Facebook never bans it, it starts to ban it, and you do not really understand what happens, and you should spend a lot of time and efforts trying to investigate, trying to find a solution, what to do to not to get banned. And for me, the most, I think, negative surprises are these changes in Facebook, since this is my main traffic source.
Any future plans you'd like to share with us?
My plan for the next year is promoting cash on delivery on Facebook. At the moment we are focused only on this vertical, so Nutra, several verticals inside Nutra, cash on delivery model, and Facebook as a traffic source. This is my plan and plan of my team for the next year.